let's get right to it. So step one, prepare all the requirements. And first, you're going to need a valid passport. So this means it should not expire at least 6 months beyond your travel dates. Bring a photocopy of the bio page. Okay, and then number two is the application form, which looks like this and can be accessed through www.consulusluk.gov.tr/visa. Next is an original copy of your PSA birth certificate or your birth certificate from Philippine Statistics Authority. And then it's very important that you bring with you your latest income tax return or BIR, ITR, or even your 2316 will suffice, and your updated certificate of employment. These documents play a very vital role even in the migration part at the airport because these documents are proof that you will come back to the Philippines after your trip. And finally, your 2x2 photo with a white background. So it's very specific that you use a white background for this 2x2 photo. They will attach this to your visa if it gets approved. So these are the basic requirements that you should bring with you during your appointment. Now that you have prepared the basic requirements for the application, you may now proceed to step two, which is the visa application online. So once you finish this application, you need to get a copy of this in PDF because you need to bring this with you during your embassy interview. So go to the official website and fill out the form. And here is where you're going to upload all of the basic requirements that we talked about earlier. Again, after submission, do not forget to schedule your appointment and you should wait for the confirmation. As for me, they did not send a confirmation to my email, so what I did is I got a screenshot of the confirmation in the website, and I also downloaded a PDF copy of that page. And this is very important because you need to show this to the security guard at the embassy, because if you don't have it, then you are not going to be allowed inside. And before going to step number three, be sure that you have all of the hard copies of all of the documents that we talked about earlier. So now let's proceed to step three, which is going to the Turkish embassy during your scheduled appointment. Here is the address to the Turkish embassy here in the Philippines. It's in Makati. Okay, just a tip, since the embassy is located in an exclusive village, you can't bring your own car because there's no parking area in the embassy. So you can either commute by MRT or bus and alight at Amarsolo Gate, or you can ride a Grab car and go straight to the Turkish embassy. I think that's more convenient. That's what I did. And then prepare the copy of your appointment and the government issued ID because the security guards from the village and at the embassy's gate itself, they are going to ask for it. And the Turkish embassy opens at 9:30 a.m. Please don't go earlier than that because you won't have a waiting area. And as for me, I got there at around 8 in the morning, so I stayed outside the gate until the embassy opened. So once I got inside, I waited for a couple of minutes at the lobby until a consular official called me to his office. So I handed him the documents the documents that I uploaded to their online application form, and then good thing that I brought with me the other supporting documents that I saw from other blogs, because then he asked me for my airfare ticket, the hotel reservation, a copy of my bank statement, my travel insurance, and then the two pieces of 2 by 2 ID photo, and the exact 60 US dollar visa application fee. So those are the requirements that the consular official asked me to submit to him. It took me about 5 minutes to submit all of the documents. The official did not interview me anymore, unlike what the other blogs I've read said. So I think if you have the complete documents that they asked for, then there's no need for them to probe even further. So once everything was submitted and paid for, the official handed me a claim stub. So in this piece of paper, you will find the date when you need to go back to the embassy, because that's when you're going to know if you got approved or denied for the visa. For me, it was scheduled exactly 1 week after that day. And after exactly 1 week, I got back to the embassy, and it took me like just 5 minutes to get my passport. And when I opened it, I got my visa approved. So it looked like this. So before leaving the embassy, once you got your passport and visa, make sure that you check all of the information in the sticker, in the visa sticker. Check if your name is correct, if the dates are correct, the passport number in the visa, everything. So in case that there are errors, you can give it back to them. So, yep, that's how I got my Turkish visa. I did it on my own. I did not book for a travel agency to help me with it. And yeah, I hope you find this helpful, and good luck in your application if ever that you are planning to go to Turkey. Thank you.